Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, crackling atmosphere. Has a hit!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Leeds take the early advantage. And here's Rakitic. He's in! Alioski to play it forward. Jordi Alba positions himself well and cuts it out, looking to force his way through. Hoists it forward. Klich. It's a loose ball. Cut out in the nick of time. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Messi. Tries to dink it in. Bamford. Forshaw. He's set up one goal so far. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Forshaw. Bamford.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Phillips. Leeds scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Bamford. That's gone a long way up and away. Ayling. Phillips. Berardi plays it over to the other flank. Almost half an hour in now. It's a brilliant intercept, shaped for an overhead. Big relief, it just needed better contact. Klich with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Pablo Hernandez. Bamford. It's a great ball. Can he get the shuttle? Has a pop! And the follow-up! In it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Ter Stegen did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Leeds get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Griezmann. Forshaw with a fine tackle. Ball is over the line. Ayling. Klich. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Repelled by the keeper. And the weighted pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Vidal. And here's Messi. Luis Suarez. Oh, real danger here. And the finish. And yes, it's there. And right on half-time. And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separation.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. And we are already promptly back underway. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. And it's played forward. Rakitic. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Forshaw. Bamford. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Vidal. Just brushed off the ball there. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Forshaw. Pablo Hernandez has given away a free kick. And it's Griezmann. Vidal. Vidal goes looking. Messi. Forward it goes.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication. Belts one. Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well positioned to make that interception. Messi.
Suarez really was, well...
Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose! Phillips. Klich. Pablo Hernandez, a scorer already in the game. This could fall anywhere. Titi plays it forward. And here's Griezmann. And here's Messi. Messi looks to... Heads it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. It's going to be a double change then. And here's Suarez. Phillips tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Messi. And the shot! Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Danger averted for now.
Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And here's Griezmann. Caught offside that time.
Barcelona are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
He's through, now is he in?
Leeds are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And it's Griezmann. And here's hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
The defence did very well to be able to close him down in numbers like that. They basically suffocated his hopes.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Roberts. Big chance! He scores! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Piqué. And that's it. Leeds will be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win, in which the players simply did enough. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I had this marked down as a draw at best, but their tactical approach and industry was superb.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the...
And the finish! They've scored!
What a start! And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Madrid go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Hulk. Oscar. Now it's Oscar. And it's played forward. And here's Bale. Modric. Oh, the ball's come loose. Now it's Modric. Hulk. Tries to get it forward quickly. And they're not going to make any further progress now. James Rodriguez. And it's Bale. Oh, good interception. Hulk. Nacho with a fine tackle.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstance.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Hazard. And here's Bale! In for the pieces! Goal! And this is getting better and better. Hazard did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
I doubt he'll score too many which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill us off?
Oscar. And it's Modric. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oscar. 30 minutes gone. Hazard. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Hulk. He's there to receive it. Goes for goal! James Rodriguez. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Hulk. And here's Oscar. Sergio Ramos does well to read it and intercepts. It's broken loose. Modric. Toni Kroos. James. Bale. Oscar. We've reached half-time. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Arnautovic has a goal! And that would have been some goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Oscar. And here's Hulk. Hazard already, of course, on the score sheet. Oscar lobs it in gently. Courtois and pick that up. He's made sure that that won't get through. Arnautovic. Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break. Well, if the... And Arnautovic! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Cuts it out. Good ball, it's found its target. Shooting chance! Oscar. And here's Hulk. Hoists it forward. Oscar. Oscar. He's managed to get himself offside.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Has a hit! And it's Hazard. And here's Kroos. Now the counter. Oscar. This could spell danger. Now, and the shot! It's the goal! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's going to be a double change then. Shanghai, yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Arnautovic. What a ball this has turned out to be. That intervention was very necessary. Oscar is flagged offside.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Now it's Hazard, deftly done. That's the through ball. Bale! Really well taken goal. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So the lead now is 2. Now it's Bale. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. That's great strength on the ball. And here's Oscar. Oscar gets it back. Has a pop! It's in! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Shanghai SIPG give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Shanghai SIPG need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
"90 minutes up, we're into stoppage time. Shanghai SIPG to make one last surge forward. And that is that. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Shanghai SIPG can be quite proud of themselves despite the result, and I'm pleased to listen to the applause they're receiving for a gutsy show.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. He's in, tries a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Offside that time. Back into the middle. And he's cut it out. Yamaguchi flings it out wide. Played back in. A real chance to break. Oh, real danger here. And it's Shibasaki. And here's Kagawa. Kagawa plays it back. Shibasaki. Kagawa. Too much on it and out of play. Nil-nil still, and little doubt about which manager will be the happier right now. And he's straight offside. Battles to win it back. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Cuts it out. He's in, surely! Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball through needs to be good here. He's there to... He's gone for it! Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Managed to get it away. Kagawa. Kagawa has got himself a free kick. Kagawa. Forward it goes. Now surely. Big chance. It's in. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Japan take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, good interception. Gets it back. And here's Kagawa. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Plays it out to the flank. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Could move up a gear here. Decent looking ball. Going through. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Yamaguchi does well there, alert. He's played him through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Look, Peter, this just needs a little fine-tuning, and obviously fast.
And it's half-time here. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again then.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Kagawa. He's found his man. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Real chance!
Very speculative, with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Now it's Kagawa. This is promising. Kagawa. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Kagawa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
We could assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break. Has a pop! Let us put a stop to that. Looking to break out here. That's a brilliant interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's played forward. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's left his man. Japan have a free kick. So what can they conjure from this one? And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's produced a beauty. So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Hoists it forward. Here it comes. Kagawa. Lovely feet. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Looking to dink it in. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. He's had a shot! He scores! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Beautifully executed. In towards the middle.
Japan are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kagawa. He's picked him out.
Japan can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And he's there to cut it out. And it's played forward.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Has a goal! And out to safety. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, look, it was certainly a lot closer than I expected it to be. It was anything but a foregone conclusion.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The city of Basel, known so much for its beauty, and that beauty certainly extends to the stadium. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Real chance! Goal! Basel!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Basel take the early advantage. And it's Stocker. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Needed a better pass there. Stocker gets on, going for goal! Yamaguchi, forward it goes. And it's Kagawa. Tries to get it forward quickly. Basel making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Kagawa. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Oh, that's neat. Kagawa. Now it's Kagawa. Hits one! He has done it!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Japan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Well positioned to make that interception. Hoists it forward. Gets it back. Played out to the right. And here's Yamaguchi. And it's played forward. And it's Yamaguchi. What a ball this has turned out to be. Goes for it! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Stocker. Kagawa. There's a long ball, and it's been given away. It's Kagawa! They've scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Japan take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things. Chance! It's a goal!
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Half-time whistle goes. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. They've played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. He's had a shot! Goal! Basel! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Just brushed off the ball there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's a loose ball. Japan are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Gets the better of his man. Has a hit! And in it goes! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's going after it. Kagawa. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Shot! Gets good distance on it. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Yamaguchi. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely measured pass. Stocker showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. cuts it out. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Chooses to go back. Shot at goal!
Oh, the ball's come loose, and they've been caught out here.
Stocker, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Xhaka. He's had a look. Looks to clip it forward. That's a fine challenge, and it goes his way. Forward it goes. Stocker plays it forward. And the counter is on. Shapes to shoot! A real chance to break. And it's Stocker. Stocker. Kagawa. Well weighted. He's through, now is he in? And the weighted pass. Kagawa. Keeper's ball. And now they can launch a counter. And that's that. Basel did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
FC Basel were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been... He's gone for it!
That's the start teams are made of, and that has to give them great confidence for what's to come.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Leeds have an early lead. Good start. Whipped in.
Oh, it's gone in! Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Shot at goal! They've done it! Into the lead once more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's real. Has a goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Pablo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Great leap!
No, he's got that completely wrong. Out to the right. Crosses it in. And through to the goalkeeper. Forshaw. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Ayling gets it back. Ayling plays it forward. Forshaw. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Hamšík. Pablo Hernandez. Oh, good interception. Hamšík. Hamšík. Crosses it in low. Ayling attempts a clearance. Goes for goal! This could fall anywhere! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Hamšík. A real chance to break. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Phillips. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Bamford. He could be in here. Bamford unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Quick glance at goal. And it's Hamšík. Forshaw. Leeds are ahead here. It has been a good half for them.
Oh, shooting chance!
Tries to get it forward quickly. Good ball, it's found its target. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Pablo Hernandez, towering header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as Tesco Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Massively! In it goes! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Leeds 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
It's a fabulous position. Big chance! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
This possibly the last play of the half. Has a shot! Tries to... going for goal! Phillips goes looking. Here's the half-time whistle.
Look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
Leeds are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Well, the action has already resumed here. No reported change to either side during the break. And the ball is out of play. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Well read, he sorted that out. Phillips. Cooper. Alioski. Phillips. Pablo Hernandez. Gone back to the keeper. Hamšík. He's made sure that that won't get through. Phillips. Slovakia are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Hamšík with a definite foul there. Pablo Hernandez with a delicate ball. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Brought forward, what does he try from here? Gets into some space. Cooper battles to win it back. And he's cut it out. Chance to break. Oh, some tackle that. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Deftly done. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Alioski. It's a loose ball. Just brushed off the ball there. Forshaw hoists it forward. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Hamšík. Hamšík drives it forward. Oh, they could break here. Bamford. He gets past his man. Forward it goes. That's great strength on the ball. Cooper. Forshaw. Has he picked him out? Bamford gets flagged offside. Good take, and he's had a look. And it's played forward. Pablo Hernandez, who does have an assist to his name. Defenders on the back foot. Decent looking ball. Has a hit! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Bamford. Hamšík. That's really nice. Now, what next? There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He's there to receive it. Hamšík. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Hamšík. Two minutes to be added on. Roberts. Goes for the cross. Cleared without complication. Roberts. Oh, that's nice. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that is that. Leeds did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And already we're underway here. He's gone for it! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Uruguay are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Battles to win it back. Done very well to intervene. Hoists it forward. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good...
Has a pop! It's in! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Has a hit! Really well taken goal. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Uruguay grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Deftly done. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Has a hit! Back of the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Uruguay take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, they could break here. To get it forward quickly. Good ball. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's gone for it! That's surely a foul. Free kick. Depay! Cleared away, and here's Darder. It's got through. Receives it in a good position. Lobs it in gently. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And the game has already resumed here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Forward it goes. Darder. Darder was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good interception. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Uruguay are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And here's Darder. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And here's Darder. And it's played forward. That has put a stop to that. Cuts it out. He's got through. Cut out in the nick of time. Goes for goal. It's in. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Uruguay have it back and they can go again. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Darder flings in across. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And the counter is on. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. shooting chance! It's a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's Kajeri.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And now they can launch a counter. Oh, nice touch. Gets away, hits one! He can pounce on that. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was certainly a lot closer than I expected it to be. It was anything but a foregone conclusion.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously...
Roberts! And they score!
Well, the whole idea is to start as you need to go on, and that sets their tone beautifully.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Leeds grab an early lead. Good start. And here's Luuk de Jong. Van der Beek has a goal! Alioski attempts a clearance. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Van der Beek. Pablo Hernandez goes looking. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Phillips. Leeds making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
Babel. Good idea, just poorly executed. That's lovely. Babel looks to dink one in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Klich. Gets wrestled off the ball. Van der Beek plays it out to the flank. Van der Beek. Van der Beek opts to play it back. Gets it upfield. Forshaw tries to get it forward quickly. Bamford. Now can... and the finish! Oh, real danger. And the follow-up. It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
De Roon. Babel. Hits one! Shoots! They've scored! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
The Netherlands get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Alioski. Going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And here's Luke de Jong. Shapes to shoot! In for the pieces! Ayling trying to get there. And a shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Forshaw. Klich. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Pablo Hernandez, already with 2 goals under his belt. Robert goes for goal! Van de Beek. Strootman. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Defending of the desperate variety. Out towards the flank. Babel. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. And we're already back underway here. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Roberts gets on the end of it. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And it's Luke de Jong. And here's Luke de Jong. It's on a plate. Tries a shot! Forshaw. Pablo Hernandez. Klich. Roberts. What a ball this has turned out to be. And the shot! This could fall anywhere.
The Netherlands have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And here's Luke de Jong. Ayling demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Babel. Oh, good interception. Klich. Alioski. Pablo Hernandez. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Babel.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no 2 ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Pablo Hernandez. And now they can launch a counter. Jerome. Massive leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Roberts. Van de Beek. And the counter is on. Looking to break out here. Keeper sends it forward. That could spell trouble.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Luuk de Jong.
The Netherlands are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Ake does well to read it and intercepts. Ayling. Barbel. Strootman. And here's Luuk de Jong. Luuk de Jong. It's Luuk de Jong! So close to drawing level.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Van Dijk gets it forward.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And the volley. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Berghaus. Leeds are minutes away from a notable win. Now it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay. Oh, they can break here. Alioski gets in to thwart him.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And time is up. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just one between them. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Leeds will be thrilled by this, even though they would have been a tad fearful of their lesser strength, but they've sprung a huge surprise.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Keeper sends it forward. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. Has he picked him out? Tries a shot! And he's done it!
Well, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Norwich go ahead, 1 goal to the good. And here's Roberto Firmino. Oh, that's neat. And here's Henderson. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And it's played forward. And it's Salah. And here's Mane. Nicely controlled. And Firmino! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, this is a very real chance, and should it go in, it could be a big game changer.
Yes, he's gone for it! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And here's Mane. He's pinged one through here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. That's a promising ball. Gets the better of his man. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Norwich are enjoying this surprise lead. Fabinho goes looking. He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Roberto Firmino. Wijnaldum. Hits one! He has done it! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
He's on his... And the shot! Oh, nearly. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Salah. Jordan Henderson. Brings it forward. Now a chance to break. And here's Roberto Firmino! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Firmino really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Was it Durmic? Jordan Henderson. And it's Salah. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Durmic. Just brushed off the ball there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Wijnaldum. And it's Mane. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That intervention was very necessary. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Hoists it forward. Henderson. Wijnaldum. Mane. Close up. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're already into the second period. Firmino battles to win it back. Duda. Shot at goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Norwich with another corner. Norwich can try it again now. So it's going to be another corner. It's a throw in. And it's Salah. Crunching tackle. Back to the keeper and try something new. And they've been given a corner. And that has a hit! Blocks! That's really good defending. Mane. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Closer. Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gets on the end of it. Now Shook has a hit! This could fall in, and they've been caught out here. Josip Drmic decides to play it back. Great leap! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Cuts it out.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Dashing forward at pace. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Fabinho. Duda. And Dijk drives it forward. And now they can launch a counter. Wijnaldum. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Jordan Henderson. And here's Roberto Firmino. Now it's Mane. Gets a good foot in there. Mane has got himself a free kick. Liverpool with a set-piece chance. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He gets past his man. Josip Durmic shoots!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mohamed Salah, and it's Henderson.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Mane plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Firmino. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant. Norwich have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And here's Roberto Firmino.
Liverpool certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Fabinho looking to break out here. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. So that's it. It is all over.